not just uncomfortable for me, it's pretty uncomfortable for everybody. But maybe I'm really doing his well, but it's not fun. Not that I don't have fun, but I can only have fun by myself, 'cause I really can't stand anybody else as much as I can the made up version of them. I wish that people were more interesting, but it's hard to be interesting when you're not really a human being. You're just a robot, everybody's just a robot. And it took social media to really bring this out. And I don't want to be a stone cold cynic, but unfortunately this is the world and I'm living in it. So you're gonna have to get over it and get on with it. But there's some things that I can't get over. There's some things that still bother me, no matter how many times I analyze it, no matter how many times I ask God, could you remove this? Maybe I'm supposed to have it, maybe he wants me to understand it. Hello 50, don't you love those government quotas? Hello 50, little do you know. Don't say it. Shh. Don't say it. Just don't say it. Okay, vortex. I'm sorry. I got a little sidetracked. By the 50, okay? And, yeah. Secrets. We got some secrets. Got some secrets that I'm sure people in the vortex already know the secret, okay? It involves drugs, okay? For anybody that judges you for like doing drugs, like, I know I've said this before, but like, this is something that I just have to stress, and I'm gonna rub it in the face of every piece of shit Republican, okay? Every piece of shit conservative that pretends that they're against drugs. If you're on the internet the majority of the day, if you're on your phone all the time, you're not allowed to talk about drugs, okay? Because you obviously don't understand what drugs are. Okay, first of all, anything can be a drug. Okay, anything can be a drug. If it alters your mind, it's a drug. And I wish that the internet didn't do that. But, you know, back in the day when it was just like information that you were looking up, I mean, I guess you could get a dopamine hit off of that if you get excited reading stuff. I mean, I know that I get excited sometimes when I read stuff, but that excitement doesn't last very long, because then I just want to keep learning. Like, that's what excites me, you know, expanding my horizons, understanding things better, actually utilizing my brain. That's what excites me. Not, ooh. What I've always said was gonna happen is happening. Isn't that exciting that I'm right? Isn't that exciting that everybody's gonna burn in hell? Isn't that exciting? I'm so stoked that everybody's fucking retard because of that phone that they have in their pocket all the time that has not made anything in society better. You know, I'm so excited that I was right about all that. You know? But yeah, I mean, social media is extremely dangerous. And there aren't warning labels for the internet. There aren't warning labels for Facebook and Twitter, you know? There's no limit to how many tweets you're allowed to send or how many posts you're allowed to put up. And I know I sound kind of like a Gestapo, but like, I mean, y'all don't want me working for the government. I love it when people say that I should like get involved in politics. Honey, I'm like Margaret Thatcher times 500,000. Like, you do not want me, because everybody that has sexual intercourse would go to prison if they're not married. Okay? Like, I'm hardcore about this stuff. And the reason why I'm so hardcore about it is because society is fucking shit. Like, the only way that you can make society better is if you're just pretty extreme, I think. Like, at this point, maybe we need a fascist. Maybe we need, you know, some fucking Stalin-esque rule. You know, maybe that's the answer. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I'm just splitting hairs right now, but it's just kind of ridiculous that like people think that we can keep on going the way that we've been going. Like, eventually it's going to come to a crashing halt, and whenever it does, like, a bunch of people are going to die. But maybe that's not such a bad thing since they're already dead anyway, you know? There's, like, no hope for the youth. I don't care what anybody says. Like, when I see children and they have a little technical object that's bigger than their own head and they're staring at it because mommy also has a technical object that she's staring at, and daddy also has a technical object that he's staring at. You know, it's like, I don't know what people think is going to happen that's remotely positive when society is this dull and boring and uncreative. Like, how are you going to get out of this mess that you've allowed yourself to get stuck in because of your susceptibility to being controlled by the oligarchs and the technocrats? Like how are you going to get out of that? Like, how are people that are addicted to their phones, that do nothing but complain about the elite, they don't have solutions. They don't believe in solutions. All they want to do is keep whining about the problem. So, like, how are they going to fix anything? Oh, they're just going to vote people out? What the hell is the matter with them? They saw what happened with this last president, right? Or did that just slip everybody's mind too? Zap! Zap! That's what happens every time they get on their phone. Zap! It's just like all their memory is just gone. So, you know, how could you have hope in that? I mean, I'm not trying to be all pessimistic and shit. Like, I mean, I'm optimistic because I've got my music and I've got the Lord, you know? And fuck, I mean, I can still make music in the gulag. It'll be fun.